Hello again. I would love to invite you all to my workshop on design thinking as a methodology for innovation and change for the times that we live in. So let me try and do that and convince you. But first off, let's start with a little piece of music.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, or the times they are a-changing.
Okay, so Bob may have been a little bit dramatic. I don't think we're yet sinking like a stone or drenched to the bone, but the man makes a good point. The times they are a-changing, right? The speed of technology is accelerating faster than any of us can keep up with. Climate change and, of course, black swan events like the one that we are living through, and that's hopefully going to come to an end soon, the times they are a-changing. But just as these two robots were able to complete this obstacle course through trial and error, and I was told it took hundreds of attempts to get this take right. Just as they can complete this obstacle course, so we can adapt and face the challenges of our time. Now, there are two ways to approach obstacles and challenges the way I see it. The first one is we do nothing, we hope for the best, and hope that someone else solves it for us. Now, there's an advantage to that approach. It's easy, it's safe and secure. If you don't do anything, you can't make any mistakes. Now, that's great. But it's not really a great approach to innovation, because what you're doing is you're outsourcing your destiny to someone else, right? Some unspecified third party, they, them, whoever they are. The better approach, in my view, is to tap into the inner resourcefulness that all of us possess to come up with smart solutions. And that is called innovation, and is probably the most important skill of our time. Now, innovation isn't necessarily about technology. When you start talking about innovation, people think you're going to start talking about virtual reality and hybrid and metaverses and things like that. But primarily, innovation is not about technology. As you can see in this video, when you learn to unlock that inner resourcefulness that we all possess, you can come up with smart solutions that don't really require that many resources, that much investment, or even time. See, innovation is about thinking differently. And that is a skill that is in short supply, but it's also critical to the survival of our organizations, our associations, and our society as a whole. Now, fortunately, this is a skill that can actually be taught. We all kind of know this saying and probably instinctively understand that it's true. If you give a person a fish, you'll feed them for a day. If you teach them how to fish, you'll feed them for a lifetime. We all kind of know instinctively that's true, but a lot of our business lives and work lives are not yet modeled on that. We still tend to outsource a lot of our solution building to third parties. And to an extent, that's not a problem. We need partnerships. But wouldn't it be amazing if we can empower our teams and ourselves with a powerful methodology for change and innovation that we can implement time and time again? Now, the great problems of our time, of any time, are not solved through knowledge. They're solved through imagination. Imagination is the bedrock of innovation. And teaching people how to tap into creativity and unlock resourcefulness time and time again, that is the essence of design thinking. Now, the reason why design thinking has become so popular around the world, and it's being used in boardrooms from Fortune 500 companies, non-governmental organizations, associations, SMEs, you name it. It's in use now everywhere. It's taught at MIT, at Stanford, at Yale, at London Business School, at ESADE, at INSEAD, you name it, it's everywhere. The reason why is because it's a methodology that's so perfectly suited for the times and the volatility that we live in. So what we're going to do in my workshop is we're going to look at what is design thinking, what is human-centric design thinking, how does it work, how has it been used in very successful real-world cases with super successful companies like Apple and IKEA, for example. We'll look at the various stages of design thinking, and maybe if we have time, we'll have a little discussion about how we can use it in the context of associations and organizations. And that will probably take me in my workshop about 20, 30 minutes, and then we're going to have some fun. For the people who are on site, I'm not going to be able to tell you that much, but I can tell you it's going to involve teams. It's going to involve the ability to sabotage other teams, which is fun, and it's going to involve spaghetti and marshmallows. Okay, so for the virtual ones who I will see today, unfortunately we can't do the marshmallow and spaghetti thing, but I've got another fun workshop lined up where you will also be able to practice design thinking and hopefully solve some world problems in about 30 minutes. Cool. So that is my challenge, that's my invitation. I hope to see you in my workshop and turn you into instant innovators and design thinkers. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Mark. As you said, Mark's workshop will be today.